Hello, good morning, everyone. Good weekend. It is June 24th, 2023. Um, so, the one subject I really want to touch on today is once again something no one else is talking about, but I think is very relevant. It's what is causing people to be delusional, I believe. So, here, I did something yesterday. I finally went to a local hospital clinic, left a review, and then on some other pages, such as the local radio station, I did this too. I left some comments that weren't really harassing, but at the same time, they weren't shining a good light on the subject. And local people have said the same thing that these outfits, and I'm sure it's all across America. It ain't just here where I'm at. But what they'll do is a lot of times, if there's a comment that doesn't shine the subject in a good light or the light they want it to be shown in, they just erase the comments. So you can go and you're not getting even honest reviews of these places because what's happening? What's happening is you go and look at reviews or you go look at a place's page, whether it be whatever you're looking at, restaurants, clinics, stores, whatever. They're going to sit there and look like, oh my, everything looks so good about this place. I guess we should go there. It's like, well, why is there no sidebar that is at least showing you a number of deleted comments? Because that would be a good indicator too of how much they like to scrub their page and not really give you the full picture. Because that's it. That's once again why I say we need public forums when it comes to reviews and such, and we need more places where maybe it is a little more of the Wild West where things can be said as long as there's no forced coercion. There's no I do agree, yes. If people are on there threatening, if they're on there sex trafficking, those kind of things, yes, that should be investigated, taken down, yes. But let's say I had a bad experience at a clinic, hospital, store. Yes, I should, as long as I'm not pinpointing any specific person, I'm not putting anyone in harm's way. If it's, I should be able to review it. I should be able to say something. The one thing I did say about the article on the local radio station here was we're building a new veteran cemetery. What I commented down below it was, well, it would be nice if a lot more money went to veterans' health care, so veterans didn't meet their eventual demise earlier than they should and have to go here. It's from a veteran standpoint, it's like, oh my God, yeah, the town's like so happy that they're getting a state cemetery. I'm not happy about it. I'm still unhappy that we're getting lousy health care that I had described in yesterday's video. If you want to check that out and see what I'm talking about, go check that video out. But yeah, so what and this is factual. I mean, this was things that actually happened to me. And what's wrong with starting up an argument? Let's have a debate. Should we be spending more money? Should the Veterans Affairs be spending more money on veterans' health care and getting that before building these big elaborate veteran cemeteries? Like I said in yesterday's video, all about honoring veterans, service workers of any sort. They're all, you could say, heroes. But there again, that's another mask. That's another subject. Even in this local area, we've had bad police officers. We've had a sheriff in a local town here that was coming to the county seat, and they were actually soliciting sex from minors. So I think in that sting operation, this is probably 6 years ago or so, but in that operation, they caught, I think, 3 or 4 people altogether, and a lot of people were calling out, oh my God, how could this sheriff do this, or deputy, whatever they were. And of course, in comes the people to save face, and they're like, well, there shouldn't be that much attention just on this one person. Look at the other ones we caught. It's like, no, there should be that much attention on that one person, because you know why? Because they were in a position of authority. That's why it is that much worse, more so than just a commoner, a pleb. You were a sheriff or deputy. You were in a position of power. You're supposed to be the person out for our protection, and you're one doing it. You're doing wrong yourself. So yes, there should be more attention on that person. So that's the other thing that happens nowadays too. Is we got the internet scrubbing. We have people being blindsided and saying, no, stop looking there. Look at all these other ones. And that goes back to yesterday's video, too, of how, like I said, the Veterans Affairs is just trying to normalize bad behavior. They're like, well, that's the same all over, is what the patient's advocate told me. So there, too, like I said, it's trying to normalize things. Like there, too, with that sheriff. It's like they're trying to normalize. Oh, well, he wasn't the only one. Yeah, but he was the only one in a position of power. And if you said that, I'm pretty sure if you said that online, it would have been erased. So once again, even local, it's not just the big media outlets, but it's small local media outlets too, which are all conglomerates at this point in time. But at the same time, they scrub anything. They don't want people to have open discussion. They don't. So they're doing the same thing. They're just as complicit as major media outlets. So, but that's it. Just a tidbit today. Just wanted to touch on those things. Have a good weekend, everyone.